So now moving on to question number 10, let's read it. Cats can judge unseen people's positions in space by the sound of their voices and thus react with surprise when the same person calls to them from two different locations in a short span of time. Saho, Takagi, and colleagues reached this conclusion by measuring cats' levels of surprise based on their ear and head movements. So, what they are checking is ear and head movements. This is important. While the cats heard recordings of their owner's voice from two speakers spaced far apart. Cats exhibited a low level of surprise when owners' voices were played twice from the same speaker, but they showed a high level of surprise when the voice was played once each from the two different speakers. According to the text, how did the researchers determine the level of surprise displayed by the cats in the study? So, how were they determining the level of surprise? Is it A, they watched how each cat moved its ears and head? Is it B, they examined how each cat reacted to the voice of a stranger? Is it C, they studied how each cat physically interacted with its owner? Is it D, they tracked how each cat moved around the room? I think this one is quite easy because it's already directly mentioned in the text itself. Choice A is the best answer. How each cat moved its ears and head. That's how they are measuring. You can clearly see that over here. Because it explains how the researchers determined the level of surprise displayed by the cats in the study. The text states that Saho, Takagi, and colleagues played recordings of the voice of each cat owner and measured how surprised the cat was by the recording based on how it moved its ears and head. And B is incorrect because, as the text explains, the recordings played for each cat in the study were of the voice of the cat's owner, not a stranger's voice. It's not a voice of a stranger. C is incorrect because the text explains that during the study, the cats didn't interact directly with the owners. Instead, the cats listened to recordings of their owners' voices. So they are not physically interacting. That's not in there in the study. And then D is incorrect because the text doesn't indicate that the researchers monitored the cat's movement around the room in which the study was conducted. So they're not tracking how each cat moved around the room. So I hope this is quite